Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Unity.
This is what? Part 3? Part 4? One of the two?
I think this is part 4.
Yeah, part 4. I'm your host, Johnny. This is your other host, Kelby.
Yep.
And welcome.
Yes. So, we're recording these all in like one recording session up to this episode and probably a few episodes after this. So it's important to note, like, at least for me, I'm getting continuously drunker as the series goes on.
I've slowed down a little bit, but I'm thinking I'm going to have another drink in a little bit here.
I've got to resort to vodka in my drinks because I don't have any other alcohol.
I've got whiskey right here.
Shit, I've also got 2 bottles of sourpuss over there.
You should try the whiskey. It's really good.
Okay, fine. I'll try it next.
I know mixing your liquor is never really that good of an idea, but yeah, whiskey.
I have no problem mixing
It's
liquor.
Crown Royal, so it's like
last time I went
really
to,
good.
Last time I went to the Starlight Room for a concert, I took fucking shots of vodka, shots of rum, like all, like
in quick succession.
Yeah, but I'm supposed. Oh God, yes. There's another concert I'm probably gonna be going to there, and I don't know if I'm gonna want to pay for like shots again because they're like $5 a shot.
Yeah.
Shots are fucking expensive, man. But boy, that concert I went to was fucking awesome. I love small venues for concerts. Have you ever been to the Starlight Room?
No, I've never.
Oh shit, I should take you to a concert there. It's a bar, but they also have like the concert area.
I tried to win tickets to see AC/DC in Australia.
How did that work? Not well, I'm assuming, because
Well,
you're not...
I got the call in on the radio, and I turned it down because I would have had to eat sushi off of a fat naked man's body.
Fuck, man. You've eaten worse.
No, I have not. A gummy bear or a gummy worm off the floor of the bus that was already in someone's mouth is not worse. Day-old sushi off a naked man's body out of his butthole. And I watched the video from the guy who did it. It was out of his butthole. Not gonna happen.
But you could have gotten all expenses paid to Australia?
Yeah.
Fuck, I would have done it. Well, actually, no, I wouldn't have. There's a lot of animals in Australia I'm fucking terrified of.
There's a spider in Australia that looks terrifying because of how big it is. It's completely harmless.
And yet, all the small ones could potentially kill you.
It's the smaller the insect gets, usually the more dangerous it is.
Except with kangaroos. The bigger the kangaroos get, the more deadly they are.
Kangaroo will fuck you up.
Yep.
And that's from my experience from the Australians I've worked with at the ski hill I work at in the winter.
Whoa, viewers, did you see his hand? Johnny, I think you missed that, but his fucking hand, it did not look good.
I've sort of stopped caring.
Oh my fuck.
But this is where Arnold sort of learns that he's an assassin.
Okay. How are you in a restricted area? You're in a goddamn...
We're in a prison.
Yeah. Like, are they expecting you to not be in there?
What are you staring at, piss pot?
Is that guy good or bad? I can't tell because he doesn't even look human.
We are in the Bastille. In case you hadn't noticed.
I don't know what that means. I'm very confused.
Let's talk to this cod.
Caught? This caught?
I was gonna say cunt.
But then you realize that it lost its flair.
I was like, I don't want to swear anymore. I'm trying to clean up.
Trying to clean up on this show that's fucking
You know what? I'm
filthier.
enough of a scumbag when I'm at work. I don't need to be a scumbag at home.
Lately I've been a scumbag in general, so I don't even care.
Like when you work in the trades, or especially in Alberta, there's a lot of bad things, bad habits that you will start to develop.
And a lot of sketchy people you'll meet.
It takes a strong man to avoid those, and it's... I work with cocaine dealers.
Jesus.
He just got off probation after spending 3 years in jail.
And let me guess, he's back to selling cocaine already?
No.
No?
From what I know, he's... Like, he smokes dope on site regularly, but whatever.
But who doesn't? Most people, because, like, there are harsh regulations on weed in our province.
It really depends on where you work and who you work for.
Like, if you were in BC, no one gives a shit. But here in Alberta, everyone gives a shit for some reason.
I'm in no mood for this. Give it back.
How did he get that? Did he have
I
it
went
and then
to
they
sleep
stole
and
it?
he wrecked me.
If you think you can.
So now you're gonna square off with him.
Yeah.
Stab him right in the
Prison
larynx. Right in the larynx. Knock out the thief so you fucking break his knee right off the fucking bat. Jesus, you're using wooden sticks and you fucking stabbed him hard enough to splatter blood on the wall?
Well struck, piss pot.
Safe defense is good.
That was
So
perfect.
much effort for a broken antique.
This is some lazy programming. And I say that because, like, that wooden stick has the same properties as a sword.
Oh, he parried me.
What the fuck was wrong? Oh my god, I can't even keep up with all the fucking problems in this game.
I don't even know what I'm doing wrong.
What the fuck are you... I can't keep up with anything. Did you win?
Give me what's mine.
I'm about to win.
Go back to your crazy drawings, old man.
Drawings.
These here. Everywhere. Scribbled like chicken scratches all over this cell. Where?
Come here, you little piss pot.
Get your hands off me. Look at the wall. What are you doing?
Concentrate. Concentrate.
This is where we learn more about Eagle.
What are they?
Messages from the past. I had myself thrown into half the prisons in Paris in search of these. What's your name, boy?
Arno Victor Dorian.
Dorian. Of course. Pierre Belec. I knew your father.
Bully for you.
He died at
That was one of the
Versailles.
most British things I've ever heard.
What, bully?
57.
Bully for you.
No, that's a European term.
How did you...
Your father was
Well,
an
we're like
assassin.
half European, half American here in Canada.
Fighting for the liberty
So Arnold's
of
father
life.
really was an assassin.
You stick with me.
That guy should be dead with how many times you fucking stabbed him in the chest.
Honor your father's memory.
Just want to point that out.
It was a wooden stick.
Listen,
We
I'm
broke
sure your little
skin.
cult is a delight.
If I whipped you across the face
But I'm
with a
not
piece of wood, you'd bleed
The only
too.
thing I care about
Okay,
is
but
finding
here's the
these.
thing. You fucking slashed him and splattered his blood all over the wall.
We weren't play fighting.
But I'm saying that piece of wood had the properties of a sword.
It's a training sword. Of course it is.
No, I mean like the properties and sharpness of a sword. Like that's how the game treated it. That guy should be fucking
It's all
dead.
about the damage models. And clearly they just got lazy on the damage models. They're not going
I
to
feel
program
like-
in bruising.
I feel like they got really lazy with a lot of things in here.
They started getting lazy ever since Assassin's Creed 3.
Focus, piss pot.
Yeah,
What the hell is going on out there?
yeah, I can definitely see that.
Citizens are restless. Keep an ear open. Opportunity might just come knocking soon.
So this is France right around that time of Revolution.
That was cannon fire.
The
Sounds
Miserable.
a lot like Ken.
Let's get out of here.
Like I said at the beginning of, I think it was this episode, as the series goes on, I get a little bit more drunk than I was last time.
I told you this was going to end badly. Silence. Stay back.
But yeah, you know what I was talking about. This is like Les Miserables.
Les Miserables.
I'm not nearly as French as you are. I'm like a quarter German, quarter British, 50%.
Native.
Yeah.
Right. Let's get out of this show.
I'm a mix. I'm a mutt. I'm a Euro trash mutt.
In the future, everyone's a mutt. Like, let's fast forward, like, fucking, I don't know, let's say 10,000 years from now. Assuming humans are still around then, by then we will have been mixing the culture so much that we'll all pretty much look the same.
A race of super advanced human beings who all look the same.
And those hipster kids that are still sitting in their basements playing fucking
Call of
Assassin's
Duty.
Creed Unity on their vintage, super fucking vintage Xbox Ones.
Belek, is the door open? Quite.
True enough.
Find a solution.
I wonder if an Xbox One would actually last that long. Probably not.
As long as you keep it in like a cool, dry sort of condition.
But I mean, like, at that point, if it was being used for a whole 10,000 years, you'd probably have
I
to
just cut that man's throat.
replace parts at some point.
Well, even my computer, which is only about 3 years old, I already need to replace the RAM.
But I think you're not understanding the scale at which we're talking about here, Johnny. We're not talking like 3 to 5 years. We're talking about 10,000
With
fucking
the proper
years.
care, you can, you can preserve anything.
Yes,
Proper
but I
care.
feel like with constant use of technology these days, not much of what we have now, unless properly preserved, like from brand new, will last even close to 10,000 years.
Hey, if porcelain pots can last 10,000 years.
But that's different, though. Like, fucking,
Any
if I
better.
dumped sand in my computer, it would just fucking stop
You're
working.
distracting me.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get my
if you dump
point.
sand in your computer, but if you sealed your computer in a completely sterile, like 100% sterile airtight glass case,
But
it would and bury it in a cool, dry cave somewhere. Not that caves are dry, but
then maybe it would last. But who's
100
to
years.
100, yes, but we're talking 10,000.
If it can be found in 10,000 years, who's to say that humanity wasn't more advanced than we think they were?
That's
I
actually
need
a
to
good
get out
point.
of here. I don't know why
Fucking-
I'm wasting time fighting these guys.
I was too drunk to question that, or else I probably would have. As when we do sober gameplays together, I usually question.
My motives?
Yeah.
My motives are to kill everyone and take everything.
The bloodstains on your shirt are moving. Like,
Yes.
they're not staying in one spot. Oh.
True enough. Broken ass game.
I was really excited to play this, but now that I can't stop nitpicking this shit.
I have no lockpicks.
So what, you gotta come back to this level when you do?
Maybe.
Fuck, man.
I'm almost dead.
I can see that. Hey, 40%.
40% alcohol by volume.
Holy shit.
I just stabbed him in the back like a bouse.
Gonna give it a try straight first. Before I go mixing stuff.
Where now? Up. Brilliant. And how do we
You're gonna
get
find
down
it's
again?
very harsh straight.
Trust me.
It's not that bad. Doesn't burn as much as you might have thought, but
That's
like...
because it's Canadian or whatever.
Actually, it's because I breathed out first,
Oh.
which is important for
You
taking
followed,
shots.
You followed my
Yeah.
breath guide.
Yeah, well, it helps quite a bit, so... It actually tastes really good straight.
Well, that's how I used to knock back
We're
2
waiting for
6's
this one.
vodka without blacking
Time to
out.
jump. What?
Except this isn't vodka, this is deluxe Canadian
Took care of
whiskey.
that a long time ago.
Same amount as
Get
alcohol
out
is.
there! I can't. That's
How,
impossible.
how expensive is
That's
this?
the purview of every
Oh,
assassin boy.
That bottle plus the Coke was about $40.
That's not that
So
bad.
about 36.
What with our alcohol tax up here in Canada.
Make a great fit.
The alcohol tax isn't actually that much. It's then
Goodbye, piss pot.
the stores that mark up the price.
Because they can, because no one sells it cheap.
Yeah.
Plus, we can't just go down to the local 7-Eleven like you can in the U.S. and buy a fucking case of beer. You hear that, American viewers? In some ways, Canada sucks.
I don't mind it.
I don't either.
I've got solid work. I've
Free
got money in the
healthcare.
bank. Free healthcare. I've got extended healthcare because of work.
Oh my god, we're just now getting to the fucking title screen?
I know. We've been playing.
What
for
are we
over an
at?
hour.
Holy fuck, we're on like episode fucking 4 or some shit. I don't even know.
However, I am envious of the United States gun laws. Because
If you want really good gun laws, you move down to Louisiana. Where it's like the loosest as far as I'm aware. If I'm wrong, correct me.
You know what? Having a little bit of gun control is okay. If you want to have, responsible gun ownership and you don't want people people you don't want getting their hands on guns sort of thing, then yeah, you restrict gun ownership. You don't allow high capacity magazines, which were recently illegalized in certain areas of the United States, to my knowledge.
Yeah.
You don't allow 50 caliber rifles, which actually just got legalized in Canada recently.
Really?
Yeah.
But those are like for fucking taking out car engine blocks, aren't they? Fucking holy shit. That would fucking blow a person to pieces.
Yeah, so. I enjoy going down to the firing range and just shooting targets.
And blowing a person to pieces.
There's nothing wrong with me going down to a firing range and...
No, as long as you're not blowing a person to pieces.
But after what happened?
That's the job for the ladies of the night.
Well, not recently. I think it was around this time last year. I tried out the Beretta Storm. It's a 9mm assault combat. No, it's not bullpup. It's like pistol fed.
Okay.
But it's a
exactly who my father
small
was.
combat rifle.
And I know who
Okay.
it was.
And holy crap, is that fun to shoot.
I suppose
It's
it
got
was
more
inevitable.
kick than a 9mm pistol. But
I've not actually shot a real gun. I've shot pellet guns plenty, but not fucking a real
Okay.
one.
Does that shock
you know what? If you ever have like $100 to spare, we'll go down to Wild West at Western Mall. Or, better yet, we'll go to Phoenix. 'Cause
Arizona?
No, Phoenix Gun Range.
No.
Okay. Good thing you cleared that up, because I can't afford to go to Phoenix, nor would I want to.
Well, even going to a gun range isn't cheap. It's like $100-some bucks.
Well, you gotta pay for the rounds and shit too, don't you?
It's like $35 to get in, but then you're paying like an extra $50 to $100 for your ammunition.
Well, you gotta rent the gun, and you gotta pay for the ammunition and shit.
I have learned through my agents.
Do you need a gun license for a shooting range? No?
Only if you bring your own firearms. If you're renting a firearm to try out, not at all.
Huh. Weird. That seems weird to me.
Well, you have RSOs on range safety officers.
Okay,
that
so
ensure that and they've actually usually got a firearm on them. So they make sure that everyone's following the rules.
Didn't know.
makes sense.
Neither did my father.
How could I have known?
Once I get my new job, whatever it happens to be,
So-
I'll just like probably have $100 lying around to do that shit.
This is a very important scene that we completely ignored. Arno found out he's an assassin.
Yes.
And we just did a bunch of assassin training. And as we escape prison, he just found out that Elise is a Templar.
Oh damn.
It's a Romeo and Juliet situation.
Oh fuck. Stealing from the classics. Like that shitty 90s Romeo and Juliet movie.
That was a great movie. You shut up.
It was not. It was not.
However, instead of continuing to love each other, they come to terms with it and sort of be like, okay, I'm just going to be your bitch ex who's going to try and kill you now. But I'll give you this one free, so you can leave.
Are we finally on like the second difficulty level? Because I noticed it's been rating the difficulty like by diamonds.
I think this is a
Did
good
that
point to
little-
end this episode, too. After this cutscene.
Oh yeah. Time's just flying by because I have no concept of time when this drunk. Oh, he's joining us. He's drinking straight from the bottle.
That's me at the bar.
Leave the bottle. Is that you?
Yeah.
Does that sum up you? Yeah, I thought so.
I'm gonna leave when I'm drinking Canadian Classic. Anyways, I'm gonna leave the bottle kind of guy.
You might want to pause right here before dialogue. Pause
No,
right here.
I want to leave. I want this cutscene to be.
This cutscene probably won't end for like another 10 minutes.
No. It's almost
Oh
done.
wait, I forgot. This isn't Metal Gear Solid.
And this is where we will end this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for watching. I've been Johnny.
I've been Kelby.
You have all been wonderful.
Yes.
Please
I agree.
remember to comment, rate, like, and or subscribe if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more.
Y'all are awesome.
Bye!